have a lot of historical reference always in my clothes. And somehow this produces a nostalgia for a more wonderful world somehow. And it's quite emotional, and just to see such beautiful creatures looking so like queens and so splendid, I think it was wonderful.
I think this is what we try to recreate, is this atmosphere of this town, you know. It's really to give it, to pay homage to, you know, this year is an important year for London, and we were thinking a lot about it. I think it's a very special year, and I think, you know, London will come through it. I think London has to play a big role in the world, and it always did. And you think about it, and then you realize what a fantastic place you live in, and you just started to go deeper and deeper and got inspired by it.
I love the whole feeling, the baroque, royal, regal, but modern, young, sexy, hip. The mix of fabric, absolutely stunning. She's a genius.
We were inspired by this Charles II, 1680, simply because it's a very interesting period, because they all have this the painters paint these girls with this, you know, half naked, with just these sheets and drapes pulled off the beds and stuff, and we tried to recreate that. And Vivienne was, you know, it's after the Great Fire of London, 66, Christopher Wren, the famous architect, built up this town again, and this is when it really became this very, very powerful. You know, when Spain lost its power, and, you know, the other places like Germany were all little principalities and stuff. England united, and it became this enormous country. And then Vivienne remembered this banknote with Christopher Wren on a £50 banknote. It doesn't exist since 20 years, I think. It was from the 70s, 80s. We got one and scribbled London on top. And of course, then thought, why don't we print our own money and just put it on crêpe-de-chine and make some dresses? First, we weren't allowed, but then apparently we did check with the palace, and it's all right. So everybody can print their own money. That's what it means.
They're so easy to walk in. I've got them on right now, and I'm quite tall therefore, but they're quite heavy and they're quite broad. They're kind of like moon boots in a way that you couldn't fall over, and you get more length in your stride and you walk like a kind of different creature. They're wonderful.
Absolutely loved it. I thought it was so refreshing. I loved the girls were beautiful. They looked sexy. They looked extravagant, you know. It was really, really fun, you know. That's what we want to see. And the shoes were just incredible. And they look really comfortable too, so.
I feel quite emotional. I thought it was so beautiful.